North Carolina averages only 2 shark attacks a year, but sharks have injured 2 people there in just the past month alone. The most recent victim, just 6 years old, is getting ready to leave the hospital. We'll speak with her and her parents in just a moment, but first, here's a look at what happened to them a week ago. In the early evening hours last Tuesday, the Mangum family was enjoying their summer vacation when their daughter Lucy almost lost her life. The incident took place on Ocracoke Island, a popular vacation spot along North Carolina's Outer Banks. 6-year-old Lucy Mangum was riding a boogie board in 1.5 feet of water near her parents and younger sister. Then, as a wave broke onto shore, Lucy was attacked by what bystanders say was a blackfin shark. Its razor-sharp teeth ripped into her calf and foot. Bleeding and in serious pain, Lucy was airlifted to a trauma center in Greenville, nearly 2 hours away.
She had significant laceration to her calf, her ankle, and her foot, and injury to one of the major vessels that brings blood supply to the foot and the leg.
Although rare, shark attacks do occur. So far in 2011, 13 shark attacks have been reported in the United States, none of them fatal. Last month, 10-year-old Cassidy Cartwright was bitten by a shark on another North Carolina beach.
When he pulled her out of the water, her leg was just wide open, and it was just a lot of blood.
Coincidentally, this YouTube video, taken just 2 weeks ago on the same island where Lucy Mangum was attacked, shows what's believed to be a black-tipped reef shark being reeled to shore. But even though sharks and humans often share the same waters, experts say most attacks are a case of mistaken identity.
Sharks do really, for the most part, know what their prey is. They're not out to hunt humans, and very rarely do they make mistakes.
Lucy is on the mend. She recently told her parents, "I hate sharks. I like dolphins way better." And joining us now from Pitt County Memorial Hospital in Greenville, North Carolina, are Lucy Mangum and her parents, Jordan and Craig. Good morning to all of you. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Lucy, I love your cast, first of all. I just want to ask you, Lucy, real quickly, how are you feeling today? You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Answer really loud.
Yeah?
Yes.
Feeling better? That is a great cast. You're going to be one of the coolest kids in school. Jordan, let me ask you, how scared were you when this whole thing went down? You were only about 10 feet away from Lucy when the shark attack happened, but just how much did this rattle your cage when it happened?
It was initially when I first saw what had happened, I, of course, was afraid. I knew, but she was talking to me and actually asking questions right after it happened, and I guess I just knew she was going to be okay. It was just a question of her leg, and if her leg was going to be, she was going to be able to use it.
Yeah, what was she saying? What was she saying to you?
Well, she asked me, she said, "Am I going to die?" And I said, "Absolutely not. You're going to be just fine." And she said, "Am I going to walk? And am I going to have a wheelchair?" And these were questions we couldn't answer right away. But once we made our way up onto the beach after Craig had joined us, she asked if we could say a prayer. So she was pretty stoic through the whole thing.
That tremendously brave little girl. Craig, you're an emergency room physician. How long did it take for you to figure out, okay, do I need to be dad here or do I need to be doctor?
Well, so initially I saw the wound. I thought, oh, this is something that we can take care of just up at the little hospital in the Outer Banks, the Outer Banks Hospital. But as soon as I saw the extent of the wound, I realized that this thing was way too large for us to handle there, and it was going to have to go to a level 1 trauma center. So, I immediately kicked into. I was a father first, but realized that this was a pretty significant injury.
Now, she had to be airlifted. Now, they couldn't take the 2 of you in the chopper when she was airlifted. How nerve-wracking was that for you, Craig, to know that your daughter, who's just been bitten by a shark, is now in a helicopter on her own, and it's going to take you 4 to 5 hours to get to her again?
Well, I think my background in medicine kind of put me at ease a little bit there. I knew that East Care was going to take good care of her, and I had worked in the past with Pitt County Memorial Hospital, and I knew that they were going to take care of her as well once she landed there. So I was at ease. I knew that she was in good hands.
Jordan, when she does recover, and the doctors have said it's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks for her Achilles injury to recover, you going to let her go back in the water or what?
Definitely. Yeah, we'll get right back on the horse.
Yeah. Could you guys believe
She
it, though?
loves the beach.
When you had a chance to figure out what had happened, could you actually believe that a shark had gotten in that close and actually attacked your daughter?
No, and in fact, I think it was probably, for me, it was 2 or 3 days that it just kind of went on a reel in my head, just what I had seen, and every time I saw it, I'd just shake my head, just unbelievable.
Yeah. Lucy, before we let you go, I know you start first grade this fall. Are you excited about going to school and telling everybody what you did this summer?
Excited about school?
Well, good. You just keep smiling because you are one tough little girl, that's for sure, and you are going to be a very big hit at show and tell. I can guarantee you that. That's little Lucy Mangum right there, who is in recovery mode. She's got a great cast on, and like Mom said, can't wait to get back in the water when she's fully recovered. Folks, thanks so much. Jordan, Craig, we appreciate it. We know it was probably a harrowing experience for you, but we're glad you're all here to tell and share your story with us this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
We wish you the best.